Hi, my name is Alicia Kelly. The title of this presentation is 7 Days of Rage, Honor Student or Killer. Anyone that has heard the story of Philip Markoff would have to ask the question, what kind of person was he? In doing research, I found that Sigmund Freud's theory of personality best suited this individual. He had dual personalities. In one side of the spectrum, he was a very clean-cut individual that had his whole life ahead of him. The other end of the spectrum, he was a murderer. He would lure women to hotel rooms by way of using the internet. Craigslist. He was known as the Craigslist Killer. He was also known as the Jekyll and Hyde of Boston in 2009. There are facts about this individual that just will amaze you. He took no precaution in hiding his face. The facts that were given on CBS is the fact that he attempted not to disguise his face. He was a little more than weird. He kept mementos from these women, tied them to doorknobs, cut phone lines, and taped their mouth. This man would get on Craigslist night after night, and he would seek these women. He had no thought of consequences or how much this would cause pain. He potentially didn't care for other people, but he was engaged to a woman to be married. She had no idea what kind of man that she was engaged to. The facts here are unbelievable and remarkable in so many ways because he had his whole life ahead of him. He had education, but he had the actions inside. He was not a person that was introverted. He expressed himself. He was outgoing. He enjoyed people. You would never look at him and know that he could be responsible for such brutal killings. These women that he seeked out were usually dancers, or they were trying to make finances for school. It doesn't make sense how someone can take the life of another person and consciously be aware of it. I chose Sigmund Freud's personality theory because it states that Philip Markoff was a psychopath. A psychopath has so many unconscious actions that they don't even realize what they're doing. They continue to live their normal lives and have a secret life. In this presentation, I explained what personality meant. Sigmund Freud's theory best suits Philip Markoff's personality. And Maslow's theory of motivation. What could have motivated this individual to do such horrific crimes? Was he abused? Was he neglected? There's so many questions that are still unanswered. How can people go into places and commit crimes like this? I believe that the motivation for this was the environment that he was in. The environment that he would get on social media and search for these women and get them to hotel rooms, motel rooms, and he would proceed to rob them and murder them. What motivates a person to kill? We may never know. But when we look at our neighbor, we wonder, who are they? What kind of person could do this?